Today I want to talk to you about SAV, stock at valuation, and annual valuations of stock. What they are, what's the difference. SAV or stock at valuation is usually done when a premise is changing. It could be, we usually work for either the outgoing or the incoming, or we can work for both. What we do on the day is we value the stock that is of a saleable quality. So with bar stock, we're looking at best before dates. Is everything in date? Has it got a reasonable shelf life for the incoming client? With the food, we look at sell-by dates. We tend not to count stuff that's made on the premises because we have no way of knowing its provenance. So it has to be stuff where we can guarantee the provenance, guarantee it's been kept right, and it's all within a saleable date. As well as the stock for an SAV, we will also count glassware. What we don't do is we don't count the branded glassware unless you can prove to us by way of an invoice that you've actually bought that glassware, because most branded glassware is given to you free by the breweries or your pub company. We will also look at sundries, so you might want us to count and value the cleaning equipment, products. It might be the logs for an open fire, it might be bulk gas that's outside because you're not on mains gas. We also take all the utility readings. So at the end of it, we will work out what the value of everything is. We give you a valuation certificate which says, breaks it down per section. It doesn't itemise it, but per section. It will have all the meter readings on that certificate. Both parties will agree to valuation, or we will agree it with the other parties, stock taker if there's two of us working. And then we present that, and the incoming landlord will pay the outgoing landlord. With a end of year valuation, what we're doing is very similar, but we will look at the last 3 months invoices to get your cost prices. We're not so interested in whether it's of saleable quality. We will count food that is made on the premises. We will give it a fair market valuation so that you can then submit that valuation to your accountant so that he can do your end of year accounts. So the difference is SAV, stock valuation, is for a handover of premises. Annual valuations are for you, your business owner, to give to your accountant for your end of year accounts.